Flexing your style then just means intentionally adjusting your communication output to match the other person's input preference. And this is the moment that you can then engage your slow thinking system too. Pause and choose an appropriate delivery method that's going to increase the likelihood of your message being heard and accepted. So in the next few slides, there's some do's and don'ts, specific actionable adjustments that you can make to connect with the four styles. Now, in addition to these, remember the language and the pace is also important. And I gave you a few suggested words, and within our communication courses, we go obviously much deeper into some of those words and things. But just to give you the kind of the flavour for it then. So with our reds, the do's, be prepared, be on time, be clear, direct and to the point. I always say to people, if you're communicating with somebody who is red, the action orientated, then speak and think in bullet points. Ask specific questions, short, sharp, to the point, focused questions. Stick to the business. Provide options. Go in with solutions. Don't just, I've got a problem. And the don'ts, they don't want lots of detail. They don't do emotion and personal stuff. That's a great suit that you're wearing today. We're wasting time in the action orientated mind. Don't ramble, don't be disorganized. So move on to our creative. Have an agenda in your own mind, because they don't want an agenda. They don't like being restricted by a framework, by feeling hemmed in by an agenda. But have the agenda already in your own mind. Build in time to go off topic, because they like to wander off, because they're very creative individuals, creative thinking. You would say something and that could switch on an idea, a light bulb, and they're going to go off on tangent on that. You're going to have to keep drawing the conversation back to the topic. Give them options, not opinions. You're just adding to their ideas that they can then pick up and build on. Try and finish your conversations by agreeing some next steps. Don't do too much talking. Don't be pushy. Don't be too direct. Don't give them too much detail. So it's all about that freedom, that flexibility, their creativeness, talking up opportunities, possibilities. Remember those words. Choose your words. The green caring. Begin in a friendly kind of manner. I always say, because my own personal preference is very red, and I always say you need to do a warm up when you're talking to the greens. With myself as a red, you can come straight up to me and say, Michelle, XYZ. And that's fine. I don't expect or don't need any kind of warm up. How are you today? How's this? How's that? Straight to the point with my red. But with greens, it's more important, because remember, relationships are very important. It's about building that relationship, that trust. So begin softly and warmly, socially, if you like. Clearly defined, let them know exactly what you expect of them from this conversation. What are you wanting from this conversation? What's the purpose? Use open questions so they can share their viewpoints. They can feel that their opinions are valued, should I say. Be patient and be persistent. If you feel they're being a bit vague, try and be persistent, but do not be demanding or pushy. Don't put them on the spot. And again, allow extra time for their questions, and that allow them some thinking time. And again, I'll keep reminding you, the precise words that you use are important. Choose your words that are going to really resonate and mean something to a caring orientated or green individual. Lastly, the organized orientated person. Give them an agenda in advance. Be accurate. Stick to business. If it's a 10 a.m. meeting, make sure you're there at 10 a.m. It starts on time. Building time for them, thinking time. Building some pauses so that they, and please, if you're having a one-to-one conversation, don't jump in. If there's a pause, if there's silence, they need that valuable time. To them, it's valuable thinking time. Do what you say that you're going to do. Follow through. If you say you're going to do something, make sure if you're going to send some information after the event, send that information. Make sure it goes out in a timely manner. Don't make promises unless you can be certain that you're going to deliver on them. Don't be frivolous. Don't be ambiguous. Be very clear, detailed information. And don't be too pushy or unrealistic when it comes to deliverables and kind of timelines and things. And again, choose your words.